Roll of the financial dice. The Wall Street Journal estimates that if the movie is a hit, its profits could reach more than 110 million bucks. If it's a dud, it could lose close to 50 million.
And to fight, and you can do it, and she can do it.
Wendy Rieger, News 4, Hagerstown.
Tonight, Destiny Morris's parents have set up a fund to help pay for her recovery. Donations will be accepted at all branches of the First National Bank of Maryland. Tomorrow, members of two famous political families will be united in marriage here in Washington. 30-year-old Carrie Kennedy will marry 32-year-old Andrew Cuomo in a ceremony at St. Matthew's Cathedral here. Tonight, Congressman Joe Kennedy, brother of the bride, arrived at the rehearsal in time to help some of the younger relatives get ready for the event. And Ethel Kennedy, the bride's mother, arrived with some other members of the Kennedy clan. The bride and groom, though, slipped in through the back door. The bride is the daughter of the late Robert Kennedy. The groom is the son of New York Governor Mario Cuomo. Not exactly a wedding rehearsal weather out there tonight, Tom Kierein. Kind of rough.
Well, unfortunately, we are wed to thunderstorms tomorrow, I'm afraid. Yes, we escaped Armageddon here in Washington this evening, but it does look like there are more on the way. I'll tell you about that coming up next. Stay tuned.
There's more than one way to win cash in McDonald's Dick Tracy Crime Stopper game.
Give it up, prune face.
Collect the mobsters from your game cards and watch for their ugly mugshots each week at McDonald's. Make a match and you can make $1 million.
Aha! There's the old pucker puss.
We solved that case without a wrinkle.
We?
Dick Tracy. The movie is only in theaters.
I'm ribbing him out.
Game is only at McDonald's.
We have a winner. According to the readers of Business Traveler International, TWA has the best business class of any U.S. airline flying abroad. Better than American, better than Delta, better than Pan Am. Today's TWA. The numbers are in. For the first 3 months of this year, TWA had an on-time record that was better than American, better than United, better than Delta. Today's TWA. Find out how good we really are.
I was looking for something a little bigger. I'll take it.
When the moment comes to start life on your own, there's no better card than MasterCard.
It's just the bare necessity.
With payment flexibility and unsurpassed acceptance. So you can buy what you want.
What is this?
Where you want. For the way we really live.
So what do you think of my place?
It's definitely you.
MasterCard. Master the moment.
We like to take breaks.
Sometimes we miss a delivery, you know, but you can only do so much in 8 hours.
A couple of weeks.
2 to 4 weeks.
Some pieces, they wait for years for these pieces to get in.
Delivering furniture is a tough job.
Drug-free and proud to be, then show it off for all to see. Drug-free zone merchandise like this is now available. Call 479-6500 to get the official catalog.
Tom Kierein warned us earlier tonight about the potential trouble out there. Some areas got some.
Yeah, indeed. There were some funnel clouds sighted over on the eastern shore, and no doubt early this evening, if you lived just to the north and west of the district, you heard the rumble of thunder and saw the flash of lightning in the sky, all associated with several thunderstorms that moved through the area late this afternoon and early this evening. They've all pretty much died out now at this hour. And it sort of all has to do with the fact that we are so hot now and so humid. Take a look at the high temperatures around the eastern half of the country today. It was really sizzling. They set a record down in Greer, South Carolina, 97 degrees. Columbia, South Carolina made up to 97. Nashville was 94. Richmond got up to 93, and that is our future, I'm afraid. All that area of 90s you see around the southern half of the country is going to be creeping up to the north during the day tomorrow. Well, here's how we look tonight. The latest live radar showing the diminishing thunderstorms. Once again, Norfolk, where they had a funnel cloud sighted just to the west of the city during the afternoon, is a couple of more thunderstorms rumbling their way, coming out of the west, moving east. And we here in Washington are in the clear for right now. A couple more thunderstorms up around Gettysburg, where earlier this afternoon, around 5 o'clock, they had quite a bit of damage from a thunderstorm that went through Gettysburg as well as York, Pennsylvania, and some damage up in Hartford County as well in north central Maryland. All of that is now moved off. There's a little thunderstorm just off the southeast coast as well. Here was what the radar looked like right about the time those storms were coming through us here in Washington and just to our north and moving off to the east. And later on this evening now, we've got more showers and thunder showers throughout the area, throughout the west. And that's going to be possibly affecting us by dawn tomorrow. Don't be afraid if you hear the rumble of thunder late tonight. Well, let's take a look across the rest of the country. The high temperature at National was 86. The low this morning was 68. And across the rest of the country, there are more thunderstorms to talk about. Folks in the central Midwest, heavy downpours. Flash flood watches are out tonight throughout Missouri, Indiana, and Ohio associated with that. Here's the flow in the atmosphere, generally coming up out of the southwest for us, tapping all this moisture down in the Gulf, and the hot, humid air is going to be pumping up the East Coast again tomorrow. We're going to be well up into the 90s. It's going to be downright uncomfortable here by tomorrow afternoon. Then we're going to have some relief on the way. The leading edge of some cooler, drier air along this frontal zone will be triggering thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Then it's going to be pushing through tomorrow night and giving us a nice day on Sunday, it looks like. Here's the forecast for tonight. Possibility of yet another thunderstorm by dawn tomorrow, near 70 degrees. During the day on Saturday, hot and humid afternoon temperatures. 90 to 94 will be our first 90-degree day of 1990. And tomorrow night, we will see thunderstorms quite likely around the area. And then late tomorrow night, clearing out. And for Sunday, it looks like afternoon temperatures near 85. And wonderful day for the most part, it looks like, especially off toward the beaches as well. It's going to be a pretty good day to go to the beach on Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, nice break from all the heat and humidity.
Of course, after the weekend's over with. You get a day off soon here?
I'm not sure. I'll think about it.
All right, hang in there. Thank you, Tom. Tonight, First Lady Barbara Bush is celebrating two major events. It's National Read Aloud Day, and it also happens to be her 65th birthday. She went to the Spalding's Branch Library in District Heights, Maryland, to celebrate the literacy event by reading to the students there, but the children surprised her with a bouquet of roses and a birthday card. Here's how it went.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Bush.
Ebony, come up, baby. You kept that secret. I did. Isn't that marvelous? Now everybody's going to know.
I know how old she is.
Think she was surprised? The president wasn't home for Mrs. Bush's birthday. He's out in the Midwest on a speaking tour, but he told reporters that he called his wife today, and in his words, she seemed unexcited about turning 65. Well, happy birthday, Mrs. Bush, from all of us at News 4. Jeff Rimmer is coming up with the sports report next. The Orioles take on the Bronx Bombers at Memorial Stadium, and Madonna hits the Cap Center. Arch Campbell may never be the same again. Stick around.
Fasten your seatbelts for our descent to the center of the earth.
Questor coming to Busch Gardens, where it's going you've never been.
Midas is coming at you with value by the truckload, announcing the biggest news to come down the road in a long time. It's Midas-sized days, and right now you can get a Midas economizer muffler for your car for just $24.95. That's right, just $24.95 installed and guaranteed. For clean and quiet driving, take advantage of our value and quality and these Midas-sized days before they quietly disappear. Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
3, 2, 1, go!
The race is on. Starlight Express. Starlight Express, Broadway's skating musical spectacular. Charge tickets on the American Express card.
See Starlight Express at the Kennedy Center. Call 467-4616 now.
On the next In Sport, it takes just one mistake in a game to shatter an athlete's life.
That was the down point in my life. I don't think I ever really recovered from that.
The moments that will never be forgotten by the people whose lives were destroyed.
Gonna throw. He's got it wide open. Rough. Veteran Jackie Smith.
Find out what happens when sports becomes more than just a game on the next In Sport.
When the folks are away, it's my responsibility to keep the clan alive. And that's why I stress the two major food groups, pizza and cheeseburgers. And now Pizza Hut has made my job simple with the new double cheeseburger pizza. Check this out. It's loaded with beef topping and cheese, and I can also get it with bacon. And when I get one for $8.99, I get a second for just $4 more.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Well, like Bob Ryan, George Michael is also taking a night off. Jeff Rimmer's here. The O's are back from a pretty successful road trip.
They won 9 of 13, and Doreen, they're trying to win again tonight. The Orioles returning to Baltimore, attempting to bring those winning ways back home with them after taking 3 of 4 from the Brewers this week. The Orioles open their weekend series with the Yankees right now in the 9th inning. The Orioles and the Yankees are tied by a 4-4 count. Bottom of the first inning, no score. First Orioles batter, Phil Bradley, sends this fly ball to right. It goes off Jesse Barfield's glove. One of many of the reasons the Yankees are in last place. Believe this, the official scorer ruled it a double. Bottom of the third inning now. Orioles trailing in this one by a score of 2-0. Bill Ripken at the plate, and Bill Ripken, like brother Cal, does have home run power. Here, this 2-run shot to left field over Deion Sanders' leap, and the game's tied 2-2. The next batter up was Phil Bradley, and it was a big night for Bradley, a perfect night into the 9th inning. This line drive to right field. Again, it's Jesse Barfield. He attempts to dive for the ball. It rolls all the way to the wall, and by the time Roberto Kelly will chase it down, Bradley is around third and heading home. One of the most exciting plays in baseball as Bradley slides, and it's an inside-the-park home run. But the Orioles blew a save opportunity for Greg Olson in the 9th inning. They are still tied in the 9th at a 4-4 count. Elsewhere in the American League, the first-place Red Sox winning their 6th straight. They beat the Indians 4-3. Mariners over the Tigers 5-2. White Sox edging the Twins 3-2. In the National League, the Mets are attempting to gain some ground on the first-place Pirates. They've got a lot of ground to make up. Right now in the 5th inning, Mets leading the Pirates 4-0. We go to the scores. In the bottom of the first, no score. Bob Wack with Greg Jeffries at the plate. A single here to right. Bobby Bonilla attempting to get Dave Magadan going to third. He throws this one all the way into the stands. The ball thrown into the seats. The Pirates, who made 4 errors yesterday, pick up another error here tonight. They've made 2. Magadan scores. Mets lead 1-0. Next batter up is Darryl Strawberry. And this grounder to first, Gary Reedus. The throw over the head of catcher Dan Bilardello. Jeffries scores. And the score now, 4-0. Mets leading it. We understand there may be a rain delay in that game. In other action, the Cubs crushed the Phillies by a 15-2 count. Expos bombed the Cardinals 18-2. Astros over the Reds 3-1 in 10 innings. Finals set for Sunday's French Open Tennis Championships, and Ecuador's Andreas Gomez will face 20-year-old Andre Agassi in the first round, and it's a Grand Slam event. First final for both players. Agassi beating Sweden's Jonas Svensson here in the second set. Svensson serving in the far court. Agassi and Svensson playing a conservative game here, but Agassi comes back with the passing shot down the line for the winner. Once again, Svensson will serve here in the far court. Both players playing a conservative game. They stay on the baseline. Finally, though, Agassi will explode with a great cross-court shot here, upcoming for the winner. Agassi wins the first 2 sets, 6-1 and 6-4. We move now to match point. Andre Agassi against Svensson, and Svensson on the run. Here, the return is long. Andre Agassi will win this one, his first ever Grand Slam final event, 6-1, 6-4, 3-6, and 6-4 the finals. We'll have the ladies' finals for you tomorrow afternoon at 3 right here on Channel 4.
All right, big weekend for tennis. Thank you.
Absolutely.
What's new at the movies and what's going on with Madonna from Arch tonight?
I went down to Cap Center to check out the scene. I went backstage, ran into John Waters.
Oh, yeah?
That's the kind of...
The director?
John Waters was backstage at the Madonna concert.
My.
Crazy scene down there. Rock and roll at the movies tonight as Madonna opened her Blonde Ambition tour at Cap Center. 16,000 well-mannered yuppies ponying up $28.50 to watch Madonna's antics and other stuff. and to hear some of the songs she will sing in the upcoming movie Dick Tracy. That's actually why I went down there tonight. A week from tonight, we will know. Yeah, it was in the name of motion picture criticism that I went to this tonight. Next week, we'll know if Dick Tracy's any good tonight. Madonna's music sounded pretty good to me, and I hear that they got a few seats left for tomorrow night's Saturday show at Cap Center of Madonna, one of Madonna's helpers there. At the movies, Eddie Murphy returns in another 48 hours today. It's got some fun moments, but it is violent as heck, and I don't think it's as good as the original. It's worth 2.5 stars. Arnold the Schwartz has my vote for Best Summer Movie in Total Recall. It's an original, great summer picture, 3.5 stars. This is the movie I like. Here's an abbreviated weekend movie guide. Total Recall leads the list. Pretty Woman is terrific, so is Cadillac Man. Back to the Future 3, another 48 hours, and Bird on a Wire get 2.5. And the dogs are Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. Firebird, that is not a cut from Madonna's album. Firebirds, Cook Thief, and the Rest, and Wild Orchid, Worst in Town. Have a nice weekend, everybody.
Purely as a movie critic, Arch went down there. That's our news for tonight. Have a good weekend, everybody. Good night.